Take two, and we're back. So, I had a furniture delivery scheduled for 4 o'clock. It's only 2:30. Yeah, we're back. Part two. We're calendaring backwards. Okay, so if my show date is gonna be August 8th, okay, I have to work my stuff backwards. Let's say you're doing a virtual show, which means it might be an auction or whatever. You're going to want to have your schedule of pieces done 2 days before that, okay? In this case, August 6th. What's a schedule of pieces? It's the order in which you're going to announce your pieces. So, what order are you going to show your work in? That's what a schedule of pieces is. Again, guys, I go through this in detail in my virtual art show mini course. If you do need that, that is available to you. I can drop a link. I'll drop a link in a little bit here. Okay, so before that, okay, 1 week before your show, so in this case, August 1st, you're going to do a live video about what's going on. So what kind of show is it? Is it a virtual art show? Is it an auction? Is it at a physical location? You are going to do a live video, guys, a live video on your personal page where all of your loving followers are. Yeah, and you're going to tell people all about your show and where it is, when it is, how they can participate. You know, do they need a ticket? How do they log on if it's virtual? You need to let the people know what's going on, okay? So that is 1 week before your show date, okay? The day before that, you have to have all your framing and finishing done, okay? Now, guys, this changes a little bit for like if it was a show that somebody else was participating in, they're going to give you those dates. Put them in the calendar. Like if your piece needs to be to the gallery by X date, you put that on the calendar. And guess what? It probably needs to be framed and finished like 1 week before that. Do you need to leave time for shipping? Maybe you need to put that in the calendar too, okay? So you're scheduling backwards from your show date, okay? So, today is the 7th, all right? 1 week from today, I want to have my marketing materials done. See it? See it there? Okay. You're like, oh my God, 1 week for marketing materials? Yes. Because, guys, this doesn't have to be that complicated. What's your marketing stuff look like? Well, you're going to need a digital flyer with, you know, artworks by Andrea Cox, XYZ date, XYZ time, XYZ location, okay? And the image is going to be one of your pieces. It doesn't even need to necessarily be a piece that's going to be in the show. It just has to represent you and your work. Because guess what? It's digital. You can always change it later. Okay? Almost everything we do these days is digital. How many paper flyers have you printed in the last 5 years? None. Okay? Maybe this is something you're going to submit to a local newspaper or magazine. Guess what? You're going to send a digital flyer. Okay? So it's not hard. There's plenty of programs you can do this in. Guys, you're artists. Make it yourself, okay? And don't spend a lot of time on it. It just has to be informative, okay? You have to inform the people who you are, what kind of artwork they're going to see, when the show is, what time, where, and how to participate, okay? That's it, all right? Some other marketing materials might include Facebook events or Instagram posts, things like that. You can whip all these out really quick and they can just mirror each other, okay? Instagram's just a square, okay? Squish your flyer into a square. Facebook event banner, okay? That's the same as a Facebook post, okay? You want these things to be the same across the board because you want people to recognize the branding, okay? They need to recognize who you are, what the piece is, what's going on. So the repetitiveness of those marketing materials is a good thing. All right. So, what else are you doing? Guess what, guys? You're making art. You're making art throughout all of this, okay? Today's the 7th. Every day, I need to time block a way to make art, okay? Even if I spend 1 hour a day making art, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I missed days, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 23 hours to make art, okay? Guess what? In my land, that's a lot of time, okay? I know for some of you it's not because painting takes a really long time. But guess what, guys? You probably have artwork laying around that you could put into a show, okay? It does not all have to be brand new art, okay? It could be old art, it could be new art. Sometimes people just like to see work in progress too. Not necessarily for an art show, but if you want to use it to just take up some time during your show, you can do that, okay? So this is key, guys. This is key to taking the pressure off, all right? Calendaring backwards has helped me so many times in my life, not just for art shows, but for everything in my life. Calendar backwards, all right? Set up your calendar as soon as you know you're doing something, and you will save yourself tons of hassle. All right, guys, if you have questions, let me know. I'm going to drop you my virtual art show link here because module 2 in virtual art show is all about calendaring backwards. So there's some really good value in there. I'm going to be live all week talking to you about, let's see what's tomorrow. Artist statements and bios. Artist statements and bios again. Yes. These are huge, guys. The gallery needs your artist statement and your bio, okay? And they can't suck. And they can't be half-hearted either. So that's what's up tomorrow. All right, y'all. I love you. I hope you're having an awesome week. I expect you guys to let me know how this works out for you. I know some of you are calendaring out as far as like next year. So just work those dates in the way that you need to. But yeah, your marketing's got to be done first. Okay? That way you have a way to promote the work, a way to promote the show throughout. Yes, exactly. It may seem counterintuitive, but that's how it's got to get done. See ya.